Hello, my sewing friends. Welcome back to Zahadka. Today, I'll be showing you how to sew this little horsey ornament, and it'll be step-by-step instructions, and you'll know how to do it by the end of this video. This is all the items you'll need. You'll need some fluff, some material, embroidery thread for the tail, your pattern, and your thread, and your scissors and utensils and pins and such like that. Now we move all that stuff out of the way, we get our material, and we flip it pretty side to pretty side. So you'll be drawing on the outside, and you will want to pin your pattern. Just find how it goes. Pin it, the little horsey and the little thingy that is holding it. Don't know what that's called, but the little rocker thingy for the horsey. And you're gonna draw over that with I have a heat erasable pen, but it doesn't really matter because this is on the inside of the fabric and won't ever be seen. You'll just want to trace that all around. After I have it traced, I take the pattern off and then I mark the lines of where I'm not going to sew for turning the project right side out. And then on the butt of the horse, that's for the horse tail, we'll keep it open for now and then we'll sew it together. And then this embroidery thread I'm just using for the tail. I'm getting a bunch of it out and then I fold it, and cut it until I have the thickness that I like for the tail, which this looked good for me. And then I set that aside for now and I go to my sewing machine and I sew and sew and sew and sew, and I'm just going over those lines and not sewing in those areas where I marked off. Now I'm done sewing and this is what I have, and now it's time to cut the pattern out of the fabric, and I'm just using my zigzag scissors here and I just cut all around until I cut it all out. And then after I have all of that cut out, I get my little tail that I made and I'm gonna insert it on the, well, basically right side out, so the end of the tail will be sticking out right there, the bad end basically, and you'll sew over it, and the full tail will be on the inside until you turn the horse out right side out. Right here I'm turning it right side out and the tail's gonna come out with it and it's gonna look beautiful. And I have these little scepter thingies, and these are very helpful to get all the little nooks and crannies poked out. You just want to be careful, making sure you don't rip anything. A lot of people use a chopstick for that, for like poking everything out too. Whatever works for you. I just think this is convenient. It helps me turn everything right side out and poke all the things out. Then I ironed it, and now it's time to stuff it. And I just stuffed the little rocker thingy first, or you can stuff the horse first. It really does not matter. But I stuff it as much as I like the look of. I want it to be firm because this is not a toy. It's just going to be a little ornament. And I stuffed that, and then I continue to stuff the horse, starting with the legs and all the nose and the mane up at the top, just all the nooks and crannies, and then I will stuff the body of the horse. And now this is what it looks like after it's all stuffed, and you'll put these two pieces together. But first we're going to get our thread out and close up the open pieces of where those little holes where we stuffed. And you just do a ladder stitch, you know, the one that turns into an invisible stitch or whatever it's called. I think it's called a ladder stitch. And this is going to be by hand. So yeah, you will have to do a little bit of hand sewing. If you're not comfortable with that, I would practice it first. And then you do that on the bottom of the rocker thingy and then on that top of the horse where you left the hole open. And after you're done with that, you're going to attach the rocker thingy to the horse. So I got done sewing everything up, and then I put pins of where I want the legs of the horse to be on the rocker. And once I put the pins and put it in place, I do a ladder stitch around the whole leg of one and then around the whole leg of the other, so front and back. And that way it has extra support and the security of if you tug on it, it won't come off. But like I said, this is not really a toy, but you still want to make sure that it's not flopping all over the place. That's another reason I like to stuff it pretty good, is so it doesn't flop all over the place. But you just ladder stitch all around, and then you have one more step after this. Also, if you are using that embroidery thread, you want to make sure you brush out the tail, and I brushed it out and cut it. And then the last step, I get my embroidery thread and I just attach it to the top of the horse of where I would want it to be hanging. Closer to the head is better, then it won't be lopsided because the side where the head is heavier. So don't put the string in the middle, put it closer towards that head, and you tie it off however long you want it, and you'll be hanging this on your tree or wherever you want to hang it. I tied it off in a double knot and then cut off the extra string. And after that, I was completed with all the steps. And I know it may seem early for Christmas decorations right now, but if you do want a handmade Christmas, I'd recommend starting on making those now so they'll be ready for you when you're ready to decorate your tree. And let me know down below in the comments if you're going to try this project or if you liked it. And I do just want to say a big thank you for taking the time to watch. And if you have any other suggestions for ornaments or anything like that for Christmas projects, let me know down below. See you next time.